honourable member for Leduc-Beaumont.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I represent a constituency with a strong community of hardworking farmers and ranchers. And many of these people agree that we need to protect the safety of these farm and ranch workers. However, they are deeply concerned that changes could hurt their family farm and affect their way of life. I would like to ask the Honourable Minister of Job, Skills, Training and Labour about the ways she is making sure this government strikes an appropriate balance between farm safety and preserving the family farm.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and thank you to the honourable member for the question. I know he's a strong advocate for farmers and ranchers, but both inside and outside of his constituency. We know these changes are long overdue, but we also want to get it right. We are aware of the concerns that family farms have raised about the need to protect their way of life, and we take those concerns very seriously. We will be looking to other jurisdictions on how they struck an appropriate balance between farm safety and preserving the family farm, and we also want to hear the views of farmers and ranchers, which is why we're holding town halls, the first of which is being held tonight in Grand.
First supplemental.
Thank you, Minister. Mr. Speaker, given that I have heard that this government is moving forward too quickly, and given that there's a lot of misinformation that is fueling this opinion, can the Minister tell the House about a timeline on how these rules will be rolled out?
Honourable Minister.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. The regulations that are the true nuts and bolts of these proposals will be rolled out in a sure-footed manner. Occupational Health and Safety Act exemptions will be lifted January 1st, 2016. Occupational Health and Safety Code technical requirements will be effective in 2017. Workers' compensation is effective January 1st, 2016, and labour relations and the employment standards will be effective in the spring of 2016. The regulations of the safety codes will be developed while working with farmers. Consultation is so important to us in going forward. We're doing it.
Second supplemental.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Given that this issue is so important, and given that town halls are filling up incredibly quickly, how can farmers ensure that their views are being heard and help inform these historic decisions?
I'm sorry, honourable member, I didn't get the last part of your question.
I think you just like to hear my voice, sir. Or the opposition does, too.
Honourable member, I'm still having difficulty hearing you.
The last part of the question was, how can farmers ensure their views are being heard and help inform these historic decisions?
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. We have added additional town halls to ensure that the views of farmers and ranchers are heard and they receive appropriate information from our officials. But there are many other ways they can also be involved. We do have an online survey so that they can have their views sent to us, and we encourage people to email us or phone us if they have further concerns. And we're happy to add additional ones if that's needed. And people have responded very positively to that. It's so important for us to hear from farmers and ranchers and the industry to know how we can support them to create the right balance. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.